Hi, this is Ashraf Jamal. Once again, I'm here with some new topics. Hello, welcome to all. I'm Ashraf Jamal. Again, I'm here with some new topics that will be very, very helpful and informative for you. So, this is for class 10th computer application. So this is distribution of marks and periods, which I have discussed in every previous videos. I'm going to cover these topics: email protocols, then search engine. So in this video, I'm going to cover all these topics in detail. So what is protocol? Protocols are standard or set of rules. Without rules, we cannot manage the data transfer on a network. So similarly, if we want to send and receive email messages, we need to have some email protocols. So these are standard set of rules to govern email related operation for its smooth and efficient working. So email sending protocols, there are email sending protocols which are used for sending an email message. So these are SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, which was first defined in 1982, and then MIME, Multi-Purpose Internet Mail Extension Protocol. MIME was first defined in 1991. So these are email sending protocols. The first one is SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. It stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. It is used for sending emails. This protocol sends simple ASCII text. So this protocol is based on simple ASCII text, means it can send only plain messages. This protocol was very basic and simple. SMTP is a pure text-based protocol. SMTP can only handle the message containing 7-bit ASCII text, means we cannot send images, video, audio, etc. So it is a simple mail transfer protocol. Okay. Now let us see this another protocol, MIME. This is multi-purpose internet mail extensions. Multi-purpose internet mail extensions is an email protocol that helps extend the limited capabilities of email by allowing insertion of images, sounds, and text in a message. Means it is capable of sending different types of media such as text, audio, video, images. MIME was first defined in 1991. MIME allows to send spreadsheets, audio, video, and graphic files. Now, these are email receiving protocols. When we are receiving or accessing an email, so on the background, these protocol works. When we are sending email, so the previously discussed protocol works, and these are for receiving emails in our inbox on the mail server. So so the first one is IMAP, that is Internet Message Access Protocol. The Internet Message Access Protocol is an internet standard protocol used by email clients to retrieve email from a mail server over a TCP IP connection. IMAP message does not remain on the local device, it is stored at the email server. Means the email which we have received is stored on the email server it is not stored on the local device. Means when you are going to access your email, you must have an internet connection and you must have to log in to access the message. If there is no internet connection, messages cannot be accessed. Messages can be accessed across multiple devices, means at the same time you can access those messages from multiple devices. Okay. Next one is POP, that is Post Office Protocol. Post Office Protocol is an application layer internet standard protocol used by email clients to retrieve email from a mail server. In POP3, the mail can only be accessed from a single device at a time. So POP protocol allows to access or retrieve the message from a single device only. To read the mail, it has to be downloaded on the local system. Means the email which you are going to access, first it will be downloaded from the email server to your local computer. Once if you have deleted the message, it will not be available to you, because from your local machine, if it is deleted, now it will be no more present. Okay. And the various version of post office protocols are POP1, it is introduced in 1984, in RFC 918. So this is a standard. Okay. Then POP2, it is introduced in 1985. Then POP3 in 1988. Now the next topic is search engine. And the search engine was invented by Alan Armitage. What is a search engine? Search engine is very common. It is very useful. Everybody nowadays uses a search engine. Whenever we want to search any information, we are using search engines such as Google, Yahoo, MSN, and many more. So search engine is a software that allows internet users to search for content via the World Wide Web. A user enters keywords or key phrases into a search engine and receives a list of web content result in the form of websites, images, videos, or other online data. So who invented the search engine? The first search engine created was Archie, created in 1990 by Alan Armitage, a student at McGill University in Montreal. Now these are the popular search engines: Google, Bing, Baidu, Ask, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, AOL, Yandex, Ecosia, and Internet Archive. So how a search engine works, let us see. It search in 3 steps. The first one is crawling. Crawling is the process by which search engine discover updated content on the web, such as new sites or pages, changes to existing sites, and dead links. Means crawling is the process of gathering the related web pages from various web servers across www. And this crawling is done by a special program known as crawler, bot, or spider. Crawler, bot, or spider is the software which is used for crawling the web pages. Next step is indexing. Once a search engine processes each of the pages it crawls, it compiles a massive index of all the words it sees and their location on each page. So it builds a database of billions of web pages. Once a keyword is entered into a search box, search engines will check for pages within their index that are closest match. Means after building the index, it just create a ranking so that the closest match is displayed first. This is how a search engine works. So as we can see, there is a Google, the search engine, and here the web crawlers or web spider is there, which crawls and collects all the information that is related to that particular search or phrase word, then it builds index, and then after it is stored in the database, and after ranking all the keywords, all the search items are displayed as a list. So this is how a search engine works. So thank you for being with me. So again, I just ask you and request you to watch, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you.